because it's a hell of a day.
The views and opinions expressed by guests and/or comments are those of the persons who submitted them and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of In the Clutch Sports Talk and More podcast. Any content provided by guests are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company of any individual or anyone or anything.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Show Nuff Sharita on In the Clutch. Woo! Yeah, I'm so excited. But let
Great
me
day.
go. What?
Great day. Great day.
I know. But let me get this out the way right quick. You just saw the beautiful Adria Ross with Lily Mae. So, and you have a discount code of Clutch FF20. That's Clutch FF20. You get 20% off your entire purchase. Go on out there and make a purchase right now, okay? Well, today, y'all, I got, as usual, my handsome sidekicks, Mr. Terry T. Will. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm T Biden Will today.
Oh, that's right. You're T. Biden Will.
Yeah, I'm T Biden Will.
And what's up with you, Mr. Earl?
What's going on? How y'all doing today?
Oh, well, I'm good. I'm showing up Kamala's cousin today. All
I
right.
heard that.
That's my name. Address me as such. So let me ask y'all, where were you and what were you doing when you heard the news?
Well, I woke up wondering if we would have a result today, and as soon as I clicked on the TV, right across
There it
the
was.
screen, that check mark, Joe Biden, 46th president.
Yeah. My wife actually called me into the room. I thought she was calling me in there to want me to see a particular some particular commentary and stuff, but it was the actual announcement that President-elect Biden had finally did it.
Yeah, we finally did it. It was not by a narrow slide at all. He got, I think, what, Terry, we're up to 290 electoral votes for
That's correct.
Biden
That's correct.
and 214 for the orange guy.
That's also correct.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all, if y'all can see my shirt, it says, let me see, make sure I'm going the right way. 86, 45, 11, 320. I'm 4 days late, but I can still wear my shirt proudly. And y'all know what the BLM is for, Black Lives Matter. And you can figure out what that other B for. If you know me, you know exactly what it is.
Without question, we know.
Y'all, I first just want to say, just my personal opinion about this is, I hope that, which I ain't gonna say I know it won't. I hope that this can start some healing for some people. I know that a lot of people are upset. A lot of people that don't are not rational are upset. So, we're hoping that there won't be, unrest and all this going on. But, I just want for us to start to heal and start to get back to trying to bridge the gap of racism and bridge the gap of classism. So I ain't saying this that Joe Biden and Kamala are the savior and they finna change the world. I'm not saying that, but I'm hoping that the climate of what's been going on for the last 4 years will change. I hope that will change. So, woo. We got a couple of things. The first thing I want to talk about is Trump's reaction.
Hold on, before we get into that, let me just go ahead and say what I want to say on this subject.
Go ahead.
And first, I want to congratulate President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. Great job. Now, what we have to focus on is what will this ticket do for the Black community? Because it's obvious the Black community came out and supported them. Just like on my contract with Black America, I kind of talked on some of this stuff that when it's all said and done, it didn't matter who was going to get in there. It's once they get in there, now we got to hold them accountable and make sure that they're helping out the people that they say they're going to help out, which doesn't just mean Black people, it means everybody. And I want to make sure we understand that because we say Black people this and Black people that, we don't mean just Black people, but we just want to be treated fairly within this country. Now it's sad on Facebook that you got people that I'm gonna say Facebook friends, and some of the stuff that they post and some of the stuff that they say, and you bring religion into it and all of this and all of that. Okay, we had an election. It's basically over and done with. Joe Biden won. Now, you might have supported Trump, and that's fine. That's your right to do that. But my thing right now is, what are we going to do from this point moving forward? Whether you was with Biden or Trump, it don't matter. It's over with now. What are you going to do to make sure that we get this country back to where it should be? I kept hearing people say, well, with Trump it's going to be this way, with Biden it's going to be this way. Okay, Biden won, so now what can we do to make sure that we put the coals to the fire and get them to do what they promised they were going to do, and to make this country a better place for all of us. So basically, I don't think it's a time to gloat. I don't think it's a time. I mean, the little memes with Trump and all of that is fun and everything. And I know people gonna do it. I'm not gonna do any of that because I want to bring us together, not separate us even further. So with that being said, that's the position that I'm taking on this. Where are we going from here?
Yeah, and for me, first of all, congratulations to President-elect Biden. Job well done. And also, there's a sentimental part in my heart that we achieved history 12 years ago when we got President Obama in the White House. And now we've achieved another great goal, and that's to have Madam Vice President-elect Kamala Harris in there. So that's sort of touching for me, for all the African American women around the world and just women in general. And I agree with everything that Daryl said. The only difference that I would like to share is that it's okay to be happy. It's okay to be joyous. Because I got mixed feelings. I'm happy, I'm joyous because of this special occasion, but at the same time, we have to heal as a nation as well. So there is a healing process that we got to go through, and we got to go through together. And as Dale stated, no matter which side of the fence you are on, everybody has their faults, their issues, and all that. But at the end of the day, the race was the voting was done. It was done properly. No cheating, no collusion. No matter what you may hear, it was done right, and it was done in a democratic way. So my thing is we need to move forward from that and support our new president. And if he does what he says he's going to do, I can't speak to if he's going to actually do as he says, but if he does what he says that he's going to, and I'm just quoting him, that not only am I going to be the president for the ones that voted for me, but I'm also going to be the president for the ones that didn't. And that stood out to me more than anything. And I'm hoping it's true. Hoping they're going to be a powerful team. I'm hoping there's some healing in this land. I hope we can get some answers with this pandemic, and a lot of the people, black and white, other nationalities, that's dealing with the threats of not being able to pay their bills, lights being out, eviction notices, and all that. So we got a lot of healing to do first, but that's not going to stop me from being happy to celebrate this monumental occasion.
I agree. I agree with you both. But to touch back on something Daryl said, to hold them accountable and things like that. I think it's a little unfair that we should ask we should hold everyone accountable when they come into these offices and tell us what they're going to do. So I don't think we should put as so much fire under Biden and Kamala. I'm sorry, that no one else has done. Okay, because when Obama was in office, didn't too much get done for us then, and he was, and it was just a lot he couldn't do because everything he tried to do, it was struck down. And we know that if we don't get the Senate, which and I'm not sure, at the last I looked, I wasn't sure. Maybe Terry can tell me, or you, Daryl, if we got the Senate or not. But there's going to be a lot of opposition. So there are going to be things that they may want to do for not just everyone, but for the black and brown community that will be struck down. So I don't think we can just hold them accountable so much so if things that they attempt to do are struck down. Because because you're president, we know you don't make changes and you don't make things happen by yourself. But I understand exactly what you're saying. And I too expect that what you ran on, I expect to see you trying to accomplish that.
Right. And I mean, I think with Obama, I think we were so happy that he got elected that maybe we didn't. I think maybe our assumption was things were automatically going to change for black people because we had a black president, and we might then fully understand that just because, like what you just said, just because you're president, that don't mean that every policy that you want or that you want to push goes through. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying with the situation that we're in now, they can only do what the House of Representatives and the Senate lets them do. But I think we need to start pushing policies through, however we have to get them through, that's beneficial to everybody. The main thing with Biden's tax plan and this and that was the big deal was everybody's taxes going to go up. When he clearly said people who make over $400,000 would be affected. Now, if that's the case, then we should be okay. But if he get in there and then it's something else, that's what I mean. Hold him accountable for what he said when he was campaigning. Don't get in there now that you in there and be like, well, no, I know I said it was only going to affect the people making over 400,000, but because of this and because of that, it's going to affect everybody.
Haven't they all done that through history? They've all done that.
Well, you make concessions on this and you make concessions on that to get part of your bill through. So you can at least say, well, I did this, but I had to give up this to get that. And I think that's another problem with politics because it's always a give and take. We'll do this, Democrats, if you do this for us Republicans. And who does that ultimately help? We end up being right back where we was at. That's the policies that all of that stuff need to be thrown out the window. We only gonna do this if you do this. And I think that's been a big problem with what we've been dealing with in this country, not just the last 4 years. I mean, for as long as I can remember.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. So let's talk about so far what we know. What we know so far. Trump, Colt 45. I just don't even like saying his name. His name is Colt 45 to me. He is not conceding, and we all know he's not going to concede because had it went the other way, it would have been fine. But now that it didn't go in his favor, everything was cheated. It was a conspiracy. Everything is a fraud. So by him, and I don't think he even knows. You don't have to concede, bro. You ain't got to concede. But you gotta get up out of there. That's what you got to do. So the same way he had when he had the National Guard come and move those people so he can go and take that picture with that Bible that he held upside down. Them the same folks gonna come and get you up out that White House, bruh. You got to go. You ain't gotta go home. You ain't gotta go back to New York City. But you gotta get up out of there. You got to go.
I don't even think that's going to be an issue. I don't see that being.
You don't see
that? Have you been hearing this, man?
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Maybe y'all ain't understand what I'm saying. He can say whatever he wants to as far as I'm not conceding this and that. But when January the 21st roll around and Joe Biden is inaugurated, he'll be gone one way or another. So I'm not.
He would have to be physically. He would have to be physically moved. He's not going to move on his own.
He really is going to have to be physically removed. That's just how idiotic this man is.
Okay, but that's whatever the case, he'll be gone January 21st. That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm not even going to get any kind of credence because he'll be gone January 21st.
Hit the road, Jack.
And like I said,
you guys go.
We're not on the show to sit up there and gloat, but it's exciting to us. I know it's disappointing to some, but I'm excited. And like I said, I'm not saying Biden is a saint, but a lot of times, I mean, what we had this last 4 years just wasn't working by any means. I mean, it just wasn't working.
And that's what. See, some people will disagree with that. Some people say the only reason why we're not doing good right now is because of the COVID. And I mean, it's different ways you can slice it and dice it and this and that. Me personally, I look at it like it's not even about it's not about the things that you may have achieved, because I can say, okay, yeah, the economy was doing good because Obama and Biden left you an economy that was moving in the right direction. So you can take credit for it, but it started before you even came into office. But when you look at the person, and that's the part that just it tears me apart. That as a president, you can say some of the things you say, and you can mock handicapped people. You can say bad stuff about veterans, just degrading things about women, and so many people are. We should have put that clip up with that guy that go around with the like he a reporter asking those Trump people different questions, and just see how they have no idea, no clue, and they just support him just because it ain't got nothing to do with he a great president, what he doing. They don't know his policies. They don't care. When you ask them, do you care about him saying something about grabbing a woman? Oh, it don't matter to me. So it's stuff like that when you look at it, you just kind of shake your head and be like, how is this okay with you? And I wouldn't have a problem with it. I wouldn't have a problem with it if you treated Obama the same way.
Exactly.
And that's the whole thing with blacks, with black people, with white people. We're looking at it as, you know, if Obama and Michelle would have been going through half of the stuff that he did and all of that, it would have been an uprising.
Oh yeah.
Is it break time?
Yes,
Shereen?
it is. I was finna type it.
Okay, well we're gonna get into a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
All right.
Elite Legacy Logistics. Rise and shine. Let's grind. Are you a carrier? Tired of doing all the hard work yourself? Let me help with that. Are you aspiring to become a truck driver? I can help with that too. Join this $800 billion industry. Let me do the hard work so you don't have to. The best is the least that we can do. Call or text 954-414-7115. You can also email us at info@elitelegacy.net. Got a truck? We have loads. Must have valid MC number.
And we're back. Daryl, you can finish your thought.
I mean, like I said, I don't want to dwell too much on the past and all of that stuff. I'm more for moving forward. You know, I'm excited because I feel like, you know, the right person won. But you know, it saddens me that it's good that we had record turnout number of voters. That's a good thing. So that lets you know that this people felt like this was important. But it's sad at the same time that it, you know, it was. I mean, it wasn't really close. The last time I looked, he was up by 4 million total votes, but it still was close. Trump still had more votes than any, besides Biden, had more votes than anybody else in American history. So, I mean, all of that part is good, but by it being so evenly divided, it's sad because it kind of it lets you know exactly where this country is. And when you look at it, it's just like when we talk about CNN news and we talk about Fox News.
Mm-hmm.
CNN reports a whole totally different way than Fox. So it kind of make you like, is the world, I mean, is this country that divided? And the answer to that is yes. And that's a major problem.
Yes. That was my biggest issue because like you said, had it not been for COVID, I do think that we would have been on track, you know, for a better, you know, world, you know. But the division that this man has caused, and whether people want to admit it or not, because of course, you know, on Fox, they'll never say that the division is attributed to him. But every time you see a Karen or a Ken or somebody killing in or going off on someone, it's followed by, this is for Trump. This is for Trump. Trump 2020, you know. Trump's gonna get rid of you. Trump gonna send you back across, you know, whatever. So,
but let me ask you this question: if let's just say he wasn't that divisive type of person, would you have voted for him?
Never. I would not have voted for him because he just, in my opinion, he was not qualified. You are a
hold on, wait. Hold on. Now see.
Go ahead.
Now you just said if not for COVID, he was leading us in the right direction economically.
That's it.
So okay, but the question was, if he wasn't such a divisive person, would you have voted for him on this re-election?
No.
Okay.
I think you're biased. I think you're being biased, Sharita. And I'm gonna tell you what if you listen to what Daryl said, you said, hold on, no, put the drink down. Put the drink down. Hold
on, Terry. 1 second. Now let's make sure we remember this is the Saturday show. If y'all didn't catch the Friday night show last night, y'all missed it. I just want to throw that in there. The Friday night show was lit. So
But we showing some intelligence and couth on this show.
We didn't last night though.
No,
At
not last
all.
night.
Y'all
Go
better
ahead,
go
Sid.
to YouTube and
But
watch
but
it.
but what Daryl was saying is just think about what you said. You said that if you just take away the COVID part of it, that the country was on pace. Daryl, in addition to, said, what happened if he wasn't such a butthole? Take that into consideration with no COVID. I don't understand why your answer would be no.
Because even without COVID, he still was an asshole. He was still that person.
But that's what Daryl said. Daryl said if he wasn't.
No. Listen. He was still a TV personality. Okay? That's what Code 45 was punishment for us electing a black president. Plain and simple. Did he, and while he was there, like you said, now we was already even killed when he got in there. So it wasn't like he did it. He didn't do it. Obama did it. So he was riding the coattail of Obama. So no, I still would not have voted for him. No.
Well, she's entitled to her opinion.
I don't. Here's what I'm saying. When he got elected, I was shocked. I was like, he actually won? I was shocked. Okay, I was shocked. Okay, I'm gonna say this: had he not had the attitude that he had of bullying, of lying, and all of that, and he would have just ran. If he could have just shut his mouth, I'm gonna say this, because we don't know what these other presidents said in private. We don't know how they actually felt in private. What I'm saying with him, had he just shut his mouth and wouldn't have been the person that we feel that he is, maybe you would think differently about him, because I've said it once and I'll say it 1,000 more times. He could have brought the country together if he wanted to, but he chose to go the other route. So that's why I'm saying the question I was asking you was, if he was that person that wasn't divisive and wasn't a butthole, as y'all call him, would you have considered voting for him this second go around?
No, because in my opinion, he still was not qualified to
Well, it
do
don't matter
this
if he was
job.
qualified or not. When he got the job,
You can't ask me that based on a what if, because the what if don't matter. He was who he was. He is who he is.
but that one.
If that's the case,
no, that's like saying.
So you saying it don't matter? It don't matter what he did, good or bad. You wouldn't have voted for him a second go around.
But you're saying just take away his personality. If you take away his personality, he's still not qualified to be a president. He's still
what are the if that's the case, then why did you vote for Kanye? Because according to my sources, he got the most votes he's got was in Tennessee, and I'm hearing in Shelby County. So I'm just trying to see.
Shelby County. It was not Shelby County. It was what's that in Nashville?
Davidson County or something.
Davidson County had.
Shelby County was a close second.
But we were second. Shelby County was second.
That's the type of stuff that it angers me. Yes. That people entitled to vote for whoever they want to. We encourage them to vote and vote. If you own the ticket, I guess you are qualified. I mean, I guess I don't.
No.
What I'm saying is no. Listen to what I'm saying. If you're on the ticket, that means you can be elected president. So you don't met whatever qualifications it takes to be on the ballot. They don't put.
Well, evidently it's not hard to be on the ballot. Evidently,
I'm not saying that you can thoroughly do the job. I'm saying you met requirements to be on the ballot.
Right.
So it's the same thing with Trump. Whatever he did and got on the ballot and then made it through the whole process, the Republicans nominated him as their candidate. So he did something right for them. But the point I'm making is when he got elected, I was like, I don't know how this is going to go. And all of that was based on me knowing Donald Trump from TV, Donald Trump from when you were young, everybody was the Trump, Donald, a billionaire, he money. You know, that's
Right.
what we looked at it. And if you think about it, most of the people who was voting for him voted for him because they were like, this country is in such array. He is a businessman, so if he go in there and run it like a business, he could turn it around. That was part of his platform. So what I'm saying is, if he would have went in and just shut his mouth, got the economy where he got it to, got unemployment to where he got it to, and things would have just been no COVID and things would have been going good, would there have been a consideration to vote him back in for a second term?
Just like any other businessman.
I'm not talking about voting on it in hindsight. Now I'm saying, if all of this stuff, based on what I'm telling you, would you have voted for him? Because this is where I'm getting to. Because if you say no, then it means it don't matter if he did good or bad, you weren't gonna vote for him.
That's what Sharita is.
No.
Yeah.
As usual, y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. Just like last night, y'all went way left because you thought somebody was trying to make you say something. Now you trying to make me.
We look back on the film and we were right and you were wrong, as usual.
No.
Just like I'm not gonna call you wrong for what you're saying right now because that's your opinion. If you feel that way, I mean, I'm not gonna try to change your opinion.
But you are trying to tell me that I'm wrong because you.
No, I just want to make sure you understand the question.
You're trying to change my mind, and I'm telling you, no is my answer because he's still just like any other businessman. A businessman is only gonna think about the dollar, which means what? The poor people are not going to prosper in any way. Colt 45 could care less even about the white people, his white constituents who are his base. The poor white people that are his base, he wouldn't spit on them if they were on fire. So my mode of thinking is about all, like you said, all the people, not just the rich people who are going to benefit, not just the people who made over $500,000 a year who were going to benefit from him being president. I always think about the underdog. I always think about the poor person or the working poor person. And he was not doing anything for them. So for that reason, no, I would not have voted for him because his main thing would have been running the country like a business. And you dealing with real people, not a business. That's why I say, no, I would not have voted for him.
This is what I'm gonna say to that. And this just to help you out journalistically. When I asked, when you made the statement, oh yeah, the economy was doing good under him, that's bad.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Oh, what'd you say?
I did not say that.
What'd you say?
It was on the even keel from when Obama left office.
That's not what you initially said.
No,
that's not what you initially said.
You misunderstood.
Terry, what did she initially say?
You misunderstood me. You misunderstood me.
She did say that the economy was doing good until COVID, right?
I didn't even say economy. I said we were on an even keel from Obama. So
tape
Obama
don't lie.
Tape at 10.
Tape don't lie.
Tape at 10. Tape at 10.
Tape don't lie.
Exactly. So I know what I said. And I said we want.
Are you sure you said that?
I know what I said.
Are you?
Wrote it down.
You came back and you came back.
Let's not mention you writing stuff down.
I know that's right. Because you write stuff down and be like, did I write that?
I'm like, did I write that? But look,
no,
it's time
but
for
you're entitled.
We're gonna come back.
Look at that. Look at Natasha. Look at Natasha.
I said.
Natasha said, yes, she did.
Thank you. I know what the heck I said. You just trying to twist
no,
what I said.
She agreeing with us.
She agreeing with us.
She agreeing with us.
No, she ain't. No,
clarify that, Natasha.
Well, she ain't.
You came back later and said that he piggybacked off of Obama, but initially you said
because that's what I meant when I said what I said the first time.
Daryl, you're going to have to institute a policy of no drinking on the job.
I told y'all that.
This is orange juice.
Show is.
Yeah, okay.
Show enough, Sharita.
Yeah.
Look, the audience might believe that, but hold on. See, we okay.
It
Bring this
is
back
orange
in.
juice.
Bring
But
this back
anyway, my
in. Let's
answer is
let's
still
let's
no.
get back on.
That
Let's
no,
get back
I
on
would
topic.
not. No, I would not have voted for him. So we need to pay some more bills, and we'll be back.
Is it time already?
Yes, because you were a little late, so I went. I'm watching the time. I know how much.
Tell him, Sharita.
This ain't the 2-hour show.
I know. Lily May handmade aromatherapy products offer several essential oil-based and fragrance-based products. Our line includes a myriad of body butter, creams, bath bombs, lip balms, and so much more. Our products are handmade with focal points of integrity, quality, and wellness. Add Lily May to your self-care routine and enjoy the benefits of aromatherapy.
See that? We got Marty said you said it too. See that? Look at that. One person allowing you.
I know what I said, and then I came back with
Friend of the show.
Came back with part B and cleared it up because I knew. I said, "Wait a minute, no, that's not what I meant." So that's why I came back. You gonna let me come back?
You know what? You sound like some of them people on Fox.
I know, right?
You talking about the same people that you acting like right now.
Lies.
I thought you were CNN. You Fox.
Yeah, you Fox.
All lies.
Natasha say, yes, I'm agreeing with the guy. Sorry.
Natasha.
She keeping it real. Look, after what she said last night, we know she keeping it real.
Tasha, you know what I meant. Oh man, we had okay. What Ronnie say? I agree with you, but not all businessmen only think about the dollar. We have some millionaires that do business and help the community and the people also. But Trump wasn't trying to do that. He was thinking of self only, and he was only thinking about his million and billionaire friends. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. That's exactly
Ronnie,
what
I mean, we're not disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
So okay, that's what I said, and that's what I said. No, I would not vote for him. I would not have voted for him.
Yeah, but Ronnie got a good point. You know what I'm saying? You know.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay, calm down. Don't. Okay.
No.
That's not.
I'm Kamala cousin, so you gonna get up on me.
Look, don't you dare put yourself in the same category as the new vice president elect. Not acting the way you acting right now.
But Kamala come at you like that too, sir. Wait a minute, you over here, sir. I'm speaking.
I know, right?
I'm speaking. Okay.
No, but the point I was trying to make was, and this just from my perspective, I think that he could have came in, no experience or whatever. I think he could have came in, and I think he could have, by him not being a lifelong politician, because if you look at Joe Biden, and you know the question they ask him is, well, you've been in for 47 years, and what have you done? Okay, I'm saying Trump coming in as a non-politician and making changes, we need those changes. Now, whether you do it for yourself or if you're doing it for the people, that's where the problem comes in. I think if he would have came in and did it for the people, I think more people would have jumped on his side and been like, okay, this change we've been looking for. I said all these are ifs. I know he didn't do it. I'm saying if he would have did that.
But let me make one thing perfectly clear. You know, I'm not about a person that's the color of your skin. I'm going by what Biden and Miss Harris promised and said, you know, what they were going to do. If they do not do what they said that they were going to do, they're going to get the wrath from me, just like they're getting the wrath from me from 45.
Now, see, this is
what. No. This is my, hold on. Hey, can you let me speak? This is my opinion. I gave you your opinion. You know, I want to. Okay, well, What I'm trying to tell you is, I'm about being right. I'm about being right. I don't give a damn if you red, blue, purple, whatever. A promise is a promise. You know, I'm former military too. I believe your word is your bond. So if you come and tell me I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and then once you get elected and you go the other way, I got a problem with that.
Okay,
I got a problem with that.
Let me tell y'all
So
what y'all acting like. What y'all acting like? Y'all acting like people who deal with black businesses versus white-owned businesses. You hold black businesses to the fire more than you do that white business.
see, no, you got that black white. No, your problem is it's always black and
Let her finish. I'm gonna light our ass up after this.
yeah,
Because what happened? This is what y'all. This I ain't say that. Okay, I'm gonna say this is what people do. I ain't gonna say y'all. This is what people do. Because so now that it's Biden and Kamala, now you got to do everything you said you did. You got to do everything you promised that you said you were gonna do. But for me, 48 years, I ain't heard y'all. Who y'all been holding to the fire? Who have people been holding to the fire about the promises that they
say the
made?
people. Don't say us. We talking about us on this show.
I said the people.
Okay.
The
All right.
people who have been running for office, who come into our communities, into our churches, into our schools, and sell us all these lies and sell us all these promises, and they don't do what
Look,
they say.
If my mama,
Let her finish, Terry. Let her finish, Terry. Let her finish. Let her finish.
I'm almost done. We don't hold them to the fire, but what you want to hold now, is it because Kamala is there now that y'all better do what y'all said y'all gonna do? What has anybody else done in the last 40 for me in the last 48 years? What have they done? Not a thing. The same promises they didn't keep. You can't hold Biden and Kamala to the fire if when they get in office the things don't happen. Everything doesn't happen that they promised us that would happen. Because the same way we done had to put up with Colt 45 and his antics, we can put up with whatever's gonna happen for the next 4 years.
Terry.
Are you done? Are you done?
I am.
Number one, you can't tell me what the hell I can do. Now, you don't have to hold them to the fire, but I'm going to hold them to the fire. I don't care if you were the vice president-elect. I don't care if my mama was the vice president-elect. I will light both of y'all ass up if you lie and don't do what you said you was going to do. So I'm not showing no favoritism with nobody. It could be my mama. I happen to like you a little bit. It can be you. I'm going to light your ass up too. Don't make promises that you don't keep. That's within your power to keep. That's all I gotta say.
And this is what I'm gonna say on that. Do I hold black businesses and people more accountable? Yes, I do. And you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because we as a people, we have to do better. And I'm not saying we have to do better because we less than anybody. I'm saying if you solicit for my business and I give it to you, then I expect a high level of service. It's just like with the business that I have. Anybody that I service, I try to give them a high level of service. So I don't shortchange them. And it's just like any other business, whether it's black or white. If I don't like your service, I don't like your customer service, I don't like your product, I'm not going to support you.
You saying the same thing like I am. You ain't worried about the color, but you're talking Harriet Tubman right there now. You're talking to Harriet Tubman.
You talking to Harriet Tubman. You sure will.
But what I'm saying is, we as black people, if we don't pull ourselves up, if we don't start pulling ourselves up, it start with us. If we don't start pulling ourselves up, and pulling ourselves up means holding each other accountable. If I'm just going, because you a black-owned business, I'm gonna give you the business, but I'm not happy with your service. That's some BS. I'm gonna do it just because you black. You don't do that for the white people. You don't. If a white person don't give you no good service, you gonna bust them out on Facebook, and you ain't gonna go there no more and all of this. So why wouldn't you do
Sharita would. I tell you what. Don't get Sharita some customer service and see don't she put your ass on Facebook.
Ain't Walmart still in business? Ain't McDonald's still in business? Ain't Family Dollar and Dollar
what
General still in
any
business?
what they got to do with
What it
anything?
has to do with is black people get on Facebook and everywhere else and complain about customer service all the time, and they still go. But
Hold on.
Who still go?
Hold on. Okay, so do we got a black Walmart? Do we have another? Do we have
Answer the
another?
question.
Hold
Answer
on.
the question.
Do we have another store? Hold on.
Hold
Do we have another store that's similar to Walmart that's black owned that we can go to?
Let me finish.
Go ahead and finish.
Okay. But when it comes to a black business,
You saying the same shit over and over again.
One time, they don't give you good customer service, you never go back again. So why is that?
Because
first off, I give.
Are you gonna let us talk, son?
Well, it's
Show up. We know it's your show.
Like you told me last night, it's my show. So hush until I finish. So
now you're gonna give us equal time.
I'm gonna give you equal time. First of all,
I need an extra 30 seconds since you cut me off. I'm gonna reclaim my time. I'm gonna pull a Kamala on your ass.
You reclaiming your time. Okay, well, what I'm saying is, it's just unfair and I know it goes on, but it's unfair to say that just because she is black, that she gotta, and that's just been the sentiment for years, that you gotta do better, that you gotta be better, that you gotta offer better. But no.
I'm not even saying it because Kamala is black. I'm saying it because Kamala. I'm not saying it because Kamala is black. I'm saying it because Biden and Harris is the ticket. I don't care. It's Biden and Harris to me. I'm saying they made promises based on what they felt they needed to say to get in office, and that's fine. I'm saying at this point, I'm not talking about what we did when Obama came in. We was just happy. Now we went through 8 years of Obama, then we went through 4 years of Trump, and we see how this thing works. I'm saying from this point forward, whoever we electing need to provide to us the promises. And I understand, okay, they can't just say, I want this, and that's gonna happen the next day. I understand.
But I said within your power. I said within their power. So I know they can't do everything.
So I'm not messed up about that. What I'm saying is I don't want you in there conceding stuff because you feel like, okay, well, I got to give up this to get that. I think that now we not only the presidency, it's the Senate, it's the House, it's our local representatives. I'm not just saying, I'm saying everybody. From this point forward, we need to put the pressure on everybody that has anything to do with what's going to go on in our lives for the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years. That's what's important now. So we can look back and say, well, we didn't do this and we didn't do that. But now I'm saying now, what can we do as a people right now, moving forward? That's what the topic of the show is. Where do we go from here? Do we come together and be united, like the name says, the United States of America, or are we going to divide?
We got to heal.
But why is it this point forward? Why wasn't it 10 years ago, 20 years ago?
What did I just say? What you not listen to what I just said? We can't worry about why we did it 15 years ago.
Oh my God.
Hold on. We had a black president, and y'all said he didn't do none for us. We went through Trump. Y'all said he was awful, and we don't want to deal with him. So now we got who we got. So now moving forward, we have to do what we got to do to make sure that they are held accountable for moving this country forward. And it's not
accountability.
It's everybody that's listening to this show. It's everybody in this country, not just the blacks. It's the whites. It's everybody.
It's
the whole question is, what are we gonna do now? Where do we go from here?
It's the House and the Senate, right? Not just
the House. It's everybody.
Not just Biden and Harris.
Exactly, it's everybody. We gotta hold everybody.
Quit taking offense. Quit taking it clear.
You didn't make that clear.
No, quit being defensive on that. Every time you say something, it ain't just black and white. It ain't just black and white. Like I said, You know what? I happen to like you too, but if you get in office and you fuck up, I'm getting on your ass. I go.
I know you
On
did
your ass, I
not
go.
say don't be defensive. Two of the most defensive co-hosts I have.
Well, I'm just saying. Practice what they need to practice what they preach. We've been going for months and months and months with all these people talking about what they gonna do and having all these different battles against each other. And now when you finally get it, do it. Prove it to me. I'm from the show me state. Show me.
And then in the end, really, it ain't really got nothing to do. Well, I ain't gonna say it got nothing to do with them two and the office of the president. We need to work on us. We need to work on us.
Oh, it start with us. It start with each individual.
We need to get together.
And
especially it starts with you.
And here go the thing. For the people who don't want to change, who might the people who might be racist, and that go both ways. Yeah. If you just don't want to change, it's nothing we can do about those type of people. It's nothing we can do about that. No. But we can't worry about that. We have to do what's right, what's gonna improve us, that's gonna help everybody. That's what it all boils down to. Look, we got to hit this commercial break.
One more time.
And we'll be right back.
Are you in need of a professional yard service? Call Ernest Payne at Payne's Lawn Service. He provides a quote and a free estimate for gutter cleaning, leaf removal, mulching, flower beds, edging, family plots, and fallen limb removal. No job is too small for Ernest Payne. He can be reached at 901-620-7469.
Y'all running y'all mouth so long. We're gonna have to go ahead and run another commercial because I want to make sure we got enough time at the end to finish saying what it is we have to say. So y'all hold on.
On your ass, I go.
Do what?
I told her on her ass, I go.
Tanya Covington Realtor, a multi-million-dollar producer in the Mid-South since October 2000. She is an accredited buyer's representative, a seller's representative specialist, and committed to excellence. Tanya assists her clients with budgeting, home repairs, and the loan process, all the way to closing. Tanya exemplifies integrity, energy, hard work, and creative service in every detail of her real estate transaction. She has built a successful career in real estate for over 19 years in the Mid-South. Clients chose to work with Tanya for her full-service team, ethics, experience, and expertise. Her base is strong, full of loyal, repeat customers. And that is the reason Tanya has been so successful in this incredibly competitive sales environment. Tanya's extensive knowledge of the Mid-South residential real estate market is unparalleled. Her clients have consistently sought her advice and trusted her judgment on many deals. A woman of faith, family, and community. Tanya believes one is not defined by what he or she receives, but by what he or she gives. Please call Tanya anytime without obligation. She is ready to go to work for you today.
I just want to send a quick shout out to Payne's Lawn Service, Lily Mae's aromatherapy products, Elite Legacy Trucking, and who's the last one? Tanya Covington Real Estate. We started this show. We ain't had no sponsors, no none, and we up to 4 right now. And Lily Mae asked to be the official sponsor of the show. So I want to give a big shout out to Lily Mae. Y'all need to try out some of her products. We got this discount code going on right now. Code was it Clutch FF20?
FF20. Clutch FF20.
You get 20% off your entire purchase. So that's a blessing right there.
I want to give honor to God on that because we've only been doing this a short period of time. Like Daryl said, we've got 4 sponsors now. We got 4 sponsors now, and with the Lily Mae and the things we're doing, and we couldn't do it without you guys, the ones that are watching now. We just ask you to continue to subscribe, and share. And we're going to try to keep everything coming to you as interesting and as raw and uncut as possible.
And y'all, while we on that, if there are caregivers who are experienced and have first aid, CPR, Reliance, and can want to come to work and go to work, please leave your information. Cause I just got some texts that I'm very upset about. I need caregivers. Call me. Okay. Anyway, okay, guys, go on.
No, I think I've said pretty much all I needed to say. My closing comments is that I just want to reiterate to everybody. First of all, I want to just send congrats out to President-elect Biden, Vice President-elect Ms. Harris, Kamala Harris. Great job on you guys. I said, just don't let us down, and let's try to help this country heal and become more united, because no matter the color of our skin, nationality, anything like that, we're all one. And this is I consider the greatest country in the world, and we need to start acting like
it. We got to get it back to that. I'm gonna say that right now I wouldn't rank us number one. I think we need to get back to that.
Well, I mean,
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. I don't mean that. No, we're not acting like the number one in it, but I mean, it's me as far as being a patriot and military. That's what I'm always taught. This is the number one country in the world. Right. Why not act like it? We have the potential to do so we need to act like it.
Let's not act like it. Let's do it.
Well, yeah, let's do it.
Monica, is that the same Monica?
Yes.
Where was you at last night? I want to look. We need to promote this last night show, because we don't do it once a month. We might up it to twice a month. Look. Monica,
she said somebody pissed her off, so she got off. She was on there. I ain't gonna say
okay.
Pissed her off.
I hope it wasn't me. I hope it wasn't.
I don't give a damn, and I don't give a damn if it was me.
I know you don't.
We know, Terry. We know.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, my closing comments, I just I just want us to move forward from this. Happy we got the win. If it would have been the other way around, I would have been a little disappointed, but I still would have been pushing the same message of, okay, where do we go from here? Can we go from here? Would we be able to work, with the Trump administration for another 4 years? I mean, it's kind of like what Ice Cube said, whoever get in there, we're going to have to work with them if we want change. So that's real important for us to, to just realize that it's the United States of America. The key word is united. And if we're not going to be united, it's not going to work. So it's just all about us doing whatever it is that we need to do to get this country to be what it's supposed to be, not what it was or this and that, to get it to where it's supposed to be. And like I said, it start with us as individuals. Then, we reach out to our families, we reach out to our communities, our cities, our counties, our states, and we just have to, move toward, a positive resolution to help this country. Because what we're going through now with this COVID, hell, if that ain't woke nobody up, what will?
Yeah,
we're up to 110,000 new cases a day, over 1,000 people dying each day. I mean, come on. I know it's been overshadowed by the election, but I still keep up with that. And it's the numbers they saying by January, we looking at having close to 200,000 new cases and close to 5,000 possibly people dying per day. So, we talk about the economy and this and that. No, we need to work on this COVID, getting this eradicated. And
we need to do that as a whole. Don't wait till it hits home.
Right.
It feels different when it hits home. And unfortunately, this has been the even though I'm blessed, this has been the worst year ever for me as far as losing family members, close friends, even some associates, even some celebrities from this deadly virus. And we got to do something to change this now, and I'm hoping that this change in leadership is going to help us achieve that.
I'm gonna say this: I had it,
I had
and
I had it too.
I know I had it.
no, I had it, and it made.
No,
And
we-
when I tell you, you almost feel like you just rather die.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah,
I had it before they started talking about it. I knew I had, and then I look back, and that's what I had.
yeah. So we,
But stay safe out there. Keep your mask on. You know, try not to be around a bunch of people. You got to take this stuff serious, ladies and gentlemen. You just got to. You got a limited number of people that you're around. The places that you go, sort of, you know, I like going out of town too, but for the most part, you know, when we go places, since this pandemic, you know, we've been sort of isolated, you know, such as, you know, our own beach house or something like that, and try to minimize, you know, our surroundings. So take this stuff seriously. Let's come together as a whole, as a country, and let's try to get this stuff, you know, let's try to get it right. Let's get back to the great country that we know we can be.
Right. Yeah. And in closing, I just want to say that yes, we need to start the healing. And let's just move forward. Continue to practice safe distancing. To continue to wear your mask. Until this thing is over, we don't see anywhere close in sight that it's going to be over. So please, people, take this thing seriously, and you know, protect. Even if you feel fine, it doesn't matter. Wear your mask, social distance when you can, and just, you know, just act as if the person you're about to walk up to has COVID, and maybe we can get this thing stopped.
yeah.
Now, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This was an awesome show. Daryl, Terry, I appreciate you guys. You know, I couldn't do show enough without you. So I thank you guys for, you know, letting me bounce off, let me do what I do. And it's 401.
That's what we do. You are Kamala.
Thank you.
So which one of us, Joe?
Well,
Both y'all.
it's probably you.
Terry, you sleeping, and you, Joe.
Hey, another great show, guys. We'll have word out whether or not we're gonna do the show again this Friday. I mean, we had so much fun last night. If y'all missed that, I mean, y'all missed a great show. It's a totally different atmosphere on that show than it is on this show. We kind of let loose a little bit more.
Yes.
Everybody
I even showed a little skin. I showed some abs.
He showed it. See, y'all thought I was gonna have them shorts on, but he had them on.
No, I ain't had no
You
damn shorts
gotta
on.
tune in. You gotta tune in.
I'm gonna say this: Sharita looked cute. Terry looked as ugly as ever.